Hi everyone, welcome to Mediumship by Picasso. My name is Picasso Roberts and I'm so glad you're stopping by. I want to say a happy Valentine's Day. It is February 14th, the day of love and romance. So for those out there that have got partners, spouses, husbands, wives, all of that, I hope you take this day to acknowledge and remember why you're together. And for those of us that are single, hang in there. Maybe we should treat ourselves to some single life love. I don't know. I don't know what to do with Valentine's Day. I've been single for so long that I don't know what the flip to do with Valentine's Day anymore. It's crazy. Anyway, while you're here on this channel, I want to say thank you so much for stopping in and subscribe if you could, please. Share it, and then like the videos if you like them. If you don't like them, don't worry about it. But the subscriptions, the subscribing, it's free and it really helps to keep this channel going. All right. I missed a couple of weeks. I think it's been a couple of weeks since I did a posting. And it's just sometimes better for me to take a break on doing this so that I can not sit here and just blather babble. I want to make sure that I'm clear and accurate and concise with the things that are coming across, and it needs to feel good. If it doesn't feel good and it doesn't feel right, then it's just a bunch of BS. So I really don't want to put any energy into that. So anyway, that being said, pop over to my website. It's mediumshipbypicasso.com. You can always check out my book. It is called Walking the Way. It is my story, basically. And then don't forget you can book a private reading while you're there. So my readings are 90 minutes. I think they're super, super helpful to people who are trying to get questions answered and figuring out the what's and whys. I can help you understand soul relationships, why you come together with people. I also want to let you know, it's been a little while since I've been to an event, but I'm going to be holding a booth at the Spirit Fest event in Jacksonville, Florida on the 11th and 12th of March. So that's only a few weeks away. Is it a few weeks? Almost a month, I guess. Time just, I have no sense of time. I don't know what's happened, but every time I try to figure out what date it is, or what time it is, it's just, I feel like I'm in that swirly whirl and can't nail down the actual day, date, or time. It's just weird. But the Spirit Fest is going to be a great event, and I'm looking forward to it. Come out and support your local artists, your readers, your rock sellers, the people who are selling crystals. That's the only place I do a short reading. I only do 90-minute readings outside of those events. But it can give you a taste of what is possible and what's available. And then, what else? I know that there's one going on in Orlando. I just wasn't able to hop on that one, but I will definitely be at the Jacksonville event. That's going to be on the 11th and 12th of March. It's at 4019 Boulevard Center Drive. That's a 2-day event. It's $12 to get in for only one day, or you can spend $20 and have a 2-day pass. So I believe there are going to be some speakers there and healers there as well. So come out and see us, come out and support, and just get an idea of what it's all about. All right? Okay, on to the next. So I sat down and connected with Spirit. I'm going to go over that message right now. And then I'll do the card pull. Everybody take a breath and take a few moments and listen in. Oh, that's my little joyful heart message today. So this is a spirit message for February 14th, 2023. Lean in to the love aspect of humans in general. Not lust, but love. When the chips are down and you are at your most horrible moment, look to the ones who love you the most. Your spouse, your partner, or your pet. Put the blinders on for a moment and look at the soul that sits before you. That soul is first and foremost light energy. Feel that. Sit with that. Put your cheek next to theirs without touching and feel the love, feel the breath. Even though you don't agree on everything, this is the one who will be there till the end. There is power in that love, and it's beautiful. This is the day humans created to focus on love and romance. It's meant to be felt every day. Just remember, it need not be a foreign feeling. For those that are without a partner, try a little more self-love. Polish that heart. Give it some practice tries. This is so you can be ready for the real thing when it comes along. So there's something about being able to love yourself. Even when you're single, it's like, I don't know, there are so many cliches and so much bullshit connected to the fake holidays and, the spending of money and all of that. The bottom line, Spirit's talking about is really acknowledging and knowing who it is that's next to you and feeling that energy that they bring to the table, that love that they bring to the table. Listen, this is not about lust. This is not, this is an all the time thing. This is not about lust. This is not about, oh God, I have a lot of things I could say, but I'm going to try not to let my potty mouth, I'm going to watch it. These holidays are not meant for just, the money and the lust and this and that. This is about connecting with that person that's next to you. So really try to focus in on that. Now, if you don't have a partner, is what they're saying, focus in on you. Look at you. Look at how you can improve yourself. Look at how you can love yourself a little more. You can love yourself a little more. There are ways to do that without, being, I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for? Anyway, it's a quick message. Again, there's so much cliche out there about Valentine's Day and, all of that. And I've heard from a lot of guys that, not boyfriends of mine or anything, but I've heard from a lot of guys out there, women just this and that and money and blah, blah, blah. Well, you know what? Sometimes it's not about money. And sometimes it's just about paying attention. Tuning in. Tune in. Pay attention. Get your head out of your ass. Pay attention. And you don't have to pay attention to all the little cheeky rah-rahs running around. Pay attention to the one that's in front of you, the one that's with you. You have to nourish that relationship. You can't just ride the ride without feeding it a little bit, All right, I have to move this back just a little bit. I'm proud of myself. So, all right, that's it for Valentine's Day. I mean, for me anyways. Spirit message. Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm just going to shuffle these up a little bit. We're looking for a card pull for the rest of the week. I know I'm kind of in the middle of it, but it's Tuesday. It's not Monday. One more. Thank you. Okay. That was a struggle. Okay, so we got 2 cards for today. I could pull this closer now a little bit. So the first card, apropos for Valentine's Day, soulmate. There is more than one, so love the one you are with until you don't. Make each other happy until you can't. This takes effort, so don't be a wuss. So Spirit's reminding me of a couple that I met yesterday at my B&B job, and they were having breakfast together. And I asked them, so how long have you been together? 49 years. 49 years they've been together. And I applauded them because of the effort and the patience it takes to do that. Imagine all of the things that you go through in a time like that, 49 years, and they're still together. It doesn't mean you're going to be all lovey-dovey for 49 years. Of course, there's going to be things that happen. Let me see what else they're saying about that one. Trust. Spirit's talking about trust with regards to your partner. There's going to be a level of trust that it's going to be scary. It'll be scary because trusting is never easy. But if you want to make something work, you've got to trust and let go of the worry that goes along with, some of the fears that you have. Just trust. What have you got to lose? Maybe a little time. But if you don't try and you don't trust, then you'll never get there. So Spirit saying trust is one of the biggest issues with regards to loved ones and couples. It gets tested all of the time. So hang in there. Again, I'll read this again. Soulmate. There is more than one. So love the one you are with until you don't. Make each other happy until you can't. This takes effort, so don't be a wuss. Okay. So here's the other card. Water, not wine. You need to purify that body if you want to stick around for a while. I know why this one's coming up. I haven't been drinking enough water. And if you guys are going through the same thing, let this be like a heads up. Drink more water. Purify. Purify the body as well as the mind. Let me ask what else along with this card. They're also showing me sticking your feet in water. They're showing me bare feet like in a creek or in the sea. Bare feet in the creek is what I'm seeing. So this is not salt water, obviously fresh water, and I'm seeing just clear creek water running over your feet. It's really actually beautiful, but it feels very cold when I'm looking at that image. It feels very cold, which can be exhilarating, breathtaking, but very purifying as well. Let me see if there's anything else. They're saying start from the ground up. Start from the ground up. Start from the feet up. Start from the toes up. Allow that water to purify the body. Sugar is an issue. Sugar is an issue for all of us. Oof. I don't eat a lot of sugar, but there's sugar in everything, so you have to be very mindful when you're thinking about purifying the body. And stay off of that crap, those sweeteners that are just poison. All right, anything else with this one? I don't think so. That's it. Okay, so water, not wine, which makes me sad because I'd love to have a glass of wine today. I might still, if I drink enough water. I might have a Valentine's Day glass of wine. Just me and the kitty cat. For now, anyway. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to get into John Holland's deck. Again, this deck is on to the next. Sorry about that. I'm not trying to rush it, but this deck is the Spirit Messages deck, and John Holland is a great psychic medium, wonderful teacher, and talk about somebody who loves his pets. Boy, he loves his dogs. That's for sure. That one flipped right out of there. So that's good. Let's do one more. Let's do one more from John's deck. If you go onto John Holland's website, I think he has a picture with one of his. He likes the Westies, those little short white dogs. They're pretty cool. They're cool little dogs. I'm not a little dog person. I'm a big dog person. But this one. Nope, it won't come. Hang on. One more. Just one more, please. Huh. Okay. Okay, so the first one from the John Holland deck is Just Ask. Oh, make that up. Just ask. So let me just lean into this one a little bit. So this is Spirit's always really interesting. My team was really interesting at how they give me images and what things, how I'm supposed to get the message out and what it looks like for me. They're showing me my team basically standing in front of me. It's like dun, da, 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 da. There's like a team of spirit guides, and they're standing in front of me, and it's just ask. We're here to help you. Just ask. That's all you have to do. Just ask. And then listen. And this is not like calling up on the phone and, hey, you know, Spirit, da 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 da. Unless you're completely tuned in all the time, sometimes you get so wound up in the things going on in your life that you don't slow down enough to hear and or listen to what's happening. So what they're showing me is my spirit team is showing me that, you know, lined up in front of me and going, hello, we're here to help you. Just ask. Ask us, and we'll help get you there. We'll help guide you there. And just because you get an answer that isn't, they're funny. I'm hearing, don't be stubborn, and please be patient. And just because you hear an answer that is so out of the norm of what you would usually flow into or follow, try something new, because what you're doing isn't working. Just ask. All right. So that's what that one is. Let me ask. Okay. So the next card is Dream Talk. And this is about, you know, when you're drifting off to sleep and you start seeing images of people, of your loved ones from the other side, or, you know, you feel something on your face, or you hear something, or you feel something at the foot of your bed. Your loved ones do come and visit you when you're sleeping. It's easier that when you're not in that, you know, frame of mind of your everyday stuff, like the walls come down when you go to sleep. It's easier for them to communicate with you because your guard isn't up and your ego is out of the way. Then it just becomes soul to soul. And that part's really, really cool. I love that. Don't let that scare you. So if you're hearing this, for those that are not well versed on this subject matter per se, don't let it frighten you that your loved ones are visiting you from the other side in your dream state. Just be okay with it. Be okay. Imagine you're on the other side and, you know, you're trying to have a chat with your loved one that's still in the living, and all the walls are up and it's all blocked and they don't want to hear from you. And how frustrating would that be? Them trying to, you know, you trying to communicate, and it's freaking people out, and, you know, nobody wants to listen. It would be kind of scary, you know? Okay, listen. That's it for the spirit card pull for the week. That's it for the spirit message for the week. It's a little jumbled, but it's okay. Hang in there with me. I want to remind you to please stop by my website, mediumshipbypicasso.com. If you're ready for a reading, book a reading with me. A private reading is 90 minutes, and that 90 minutes goes fast. So do that. It's Valentine's Day, so if you're going out on a date, have fun. Spend a little extra good time with your partner, with your loved one, and enjoy each other tremendously. Enjoy each moment that you have. And remember that at the end of the day, it's you and that person that have each other's back. Now you are together, can be together like this. No matter what happens with the rest of the world, you're together like this. And what a beautiful thing that is. It's just amazing that you have each other. Speaking from the single world, from the single life, enjoy it when you have somebody like that. For those of you that are still single, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You do you. Focus on self-healing, focus on self-love, and I'll do the same. And then eventually when that person comes around, when your person comes around and in focus, you'll know it exactly. You'll feel that pull, that heart pull. So stay tuned and be kind to each other. You guys have a great rest of your day, and peace.